Hi, what's good YouTube? My name is Nick and I'm a small business owner. Oh, Roxy, you trying to come to the camera now every time I start shooting. My name is Nick and I'm a small business owner in the city of Toronto. And I just want to make this video explaining how COVID-19, the coronavirus, has affected me on a personal level and on a business level. I feel like I've seen a lot of news coverage about people getting affected personally, like, okay, they lost their jobs, some people are getting sick, and some people, they just can't continue their daily lives. But I don't see any videos really talking about a small business owner that gets affected by the coronavirus. So this video, I'm just gonna talk about how COVID-19 destroyed my small business. Now, as you guys can see, I have a barbershop, and if you guys have been following on my channel, I kind of documented the process of opening it up. It took maybe 2-3 months to get everything ready. Like, I was ready to launch, had the barbers, we had the licenses, everything is good. It took 3 months, but during that process, COVID-19 and coronavirus was still picking up speed, and there was still that scare and that worry in the public eye. I think it was March, beginning of March. This is April, I think 4th. So beginning of March is kind of when I finished everything and everything was good to go. And then the government said all non-essential businesses are shut down. So I shut down before I was told to shut down. Like, no one came to my door and said, you guys can't be open. I just seen the news article saying non-essential shut down. I kind of knew like a barbershop would have to be closed down because you're in someone's face. It's a very personal service, and I think it's an easy way for germs to be transmitted. And right now, you know, you have to try and prevent that from happening. So before the government even said you're required to shut down, I shut down. And it's hard because I spent 3 months, you know, constructing the place, getting everything ready, putting my heart, time, energy, money into the place. Like, I'm proud of my barbershop, and it sucks that, you know, I can't open it. But as soon as I finished and as soon as I was about to start walking, my legs got cut off, you know. And what makes it easier for me is that I know, well, not easier, but I just know that everybody is going through the same thing. It's not just me that's having these issues. So I don't have any employees. Everybody's a contractor, so they just come in and we just organize everything that way. So I don't have to lay anybody off like other businesses. Other businesses had to lay people off because they can't afford it. And a lot of people, they're upset that they're getting laid off, which is understandable, but you need to understand it's not your business's fault, because some of the expenses that we face and the expenses that we incur every month, we depend on consistent revenue to pay for those expenses. So rent, your paycheck, electricity, heat, internet, insurance. Like, there's so much bills that us as small business owners have to pay. And we usually use the money that our business revenues and generates. So if our business is not generating any money, we cannot pay these bills. We have to try and find ways to limit our expenses and stay alive, basically. So if you guys got laid off, understand that it's not really your employer's fault. Everyone is going through the same issue and the same problem. Now, what the government of Canada has done, I think at first they said they're going to cover 10% of wages, which is nothing. You know, so if I had employees and I was still getting covered 10%, I would still have to lay you off. And then they came out with another stimulus and they said 75% of your wages will be covered. And for me, I don't have any employees, so that doesn't really affect me. But if I had employees and 75% of my wages got covered, I would have to look at this from a long-term perspective and say, okay, look, how long is this virus going to be going on for? And even with the 75% wage help that the government is giving me, can I still even afford to pay you 25%? So let's say you make $4,000 a month. The government is going to cover $3,000 and I have to pay you $1,000. Can I afford to pay you, along with all the other employees, $1,000 a month, my rent, insurance, gas, electricity, and all that? 9 times out of 10, most businesses can't. You know, so you need to kind of look at it from that perspective, that if you got laid off, it's not really, you know, your employer's fault. It's just the circumstances that we're in. That's basically that's something I kind of wanted to share from a business perspective, because a lot of people don't understand what goes on the business side. They just, you know, just got laid off and they're just angry. But we're angry too, because some of us have to close our doors. And most of us, pretty much all of us, have to close our doors. And another problem that we're all facing, or as a small business owner, is rent. So depending on your landlord, you guys may be able to work something out, because the good thing as a tenant right now, citywide and worldwide, is that we're all going through the same thing. We're all on lockdown. 90% of us are not making any money, so there's no way we can make rent. So your landlord he has you secured on a lease and you pay your X amount of dollars in rent every month. But you can't do that right now. And the government is not really doing anything that I've seen as of yet that can help subsidize those payments, because I can't pay rent if my store has been closed for a month now. I can't pay rent. I can't pay employees. I can't pay my bills because I make no money. I'm forced to shut down by the government. So the government needs to do more to kind of find a way to halt payments. I don't know. They say there's mortgage deferrals if you're a landlord, but as a renter, you don't really get those deferrals. So it's just a hard situation for everybody on a business aspect, and from a business point of view, it sucks. I feel bad for all small businesses, pretty much all businesses that's affected by this. I feel your pain and it's hard, but on the bright side, there's nothing that we can really do, because what are we gonna do? There's nothing. We just have to depend on the government right now to try and find packages and programs that can help keep us all alive from an individual point of view and from a business standpoint. So I think those are the two things that I can talk about that affected me, COVID-19, as a small business owner. And it sucks. I'm just trying to stay alive, man. I'm just trying to stay alive. I'm happy of my shop. I'm proud of all the effort I put in and all the work I put in and how it came out. And it sucks that I can't even try. Like, I can't even try to make this work because it's just, the whole world is on lockdown. So if you guys were affected by COVID-19, post in the comment section down below. Let me hear your stories. If you're a small business owner, if you're just an individual person, post in the comments down below of how this has affected you. And I guess we just gotta try and self-isolate and just let this thing die off. I just want things to go back to normal. I just wanna go to the gym. I just wanna open up my barbershop. I just wanna be normal again. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys learned something. And from a business point of view, it sucks, but you guys need to try and understand that as a business owner myself, it's hard too. It's not only just you as an individual that's going through the problems, it's us too. So this is my baby, and now it's getting destroyed. And that hurts the same way. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you press the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.